अस्सलामु अलैकुम प्यारे बच्चों। आज की जो 11th का क्लास है हमारा, दैट इज एरियुलर कनेक्टिव टिश्यू। एरियुलर टिश्यू is the type of proper connective tissue. Why it's called areolar connective tissue? Because the fibers inside you will see the fibers inside the areolar connective tissue, they leave out small cells and fibers, they leave out small spaces. These spaces are called areolae, and therefore it's called areolar connective tissue. It's also called loose connective tissue. And the ground substance, areolar connective tissue, having matrix and cells and fibers are separated. They are separated. The fibers, they crisscross the tissue, leaving small space or areolae. That's why it's called areolar connective tissue. Ground substance is gel-like glycoprotein and heteropolysaccharide called glycoaminoglycans. The common glycoaminoglycans include chondroitin sulfate, hyaluronic acid, and heparin sulfate and dermatin sulfate. These glycoaminoglycans are attached with the proteins to form proteoglycans. They form the proteoglycans. This is the ground substance or the matrix of this areolar connective tissue. You've seen the structure that different types of cycles and their types of fibers are there. Different types of fibers. First, there is a ground substance that's composed of glycoproteins and proteoglycans. And then there are three types of fibers. These fibers include bundle of white collagen fibers. These white collagen fibers, they occur in bundles called fasciculi. This fascicula is it's connected by mucin protein. They always occur in bundles. They are unbranched, they are inelastic fibers, and these fibers are responsible for the healing of the injury inside the areolar connective tissue. And then there is second type of fibers. These are called yellow elastic fibers. These are yellow elastic fibers. They occur in singly. They are branched but occur singly. And these fibers contain elastin protein, while collagen fibers contain collagen protein, and they are digested by trypsin and chymotrypsin differently, collagen and elastin protein. And then third type of fibers, they are called reticulin fibers. Reticulin fibers are inelastic, thin, branched, white and straight fibers. They are inelastic, branched, white, thin fibers. They also occur singly. They are very numerous, very small they appear singly inside the ground substance and cannot be easily seen inside the ground substance. The cells of the ground substance. The areolar connective tissue or the ground substance of the areolar connective tissue, it contains seven types of cells. And these cells include adipocytes. Adipocytes are the cells which are responsible for the deposition of fat inside the areolar connective tissue. Then there are second type of cells. These are called plasma cells. These plasma cells, they appear inside it, and they are large, round or oval shaped. Nucleus is eccentric but round. It contains peripheral clumps of heterochromatin. They give cartwheel appearance to the nucleus. You will see that cartwheel appearance to the nucleus. Plasma cells produce always antibody inside the areolar connective tissue, immunoglobulins. And then third, they are called mast cells. As we already know, mast cells are mastocytes. These mastocytes are responsible for the secretion of heparin, and histamine. Heparin an anticoagulant and histamine anti-allergic. And the fourth cell is that is histiocytes. Histiocytes or the macrophage cells inside the areolar connective tissue, in the connective tissue. The histiocytes, there are two types. One is called fixed histiocytes and another are called motile histiocytes. These fixed histiocytes are irregular in outline. They have many elongated pseudopodia. And these giant cells, they help inside the areolar connective tissue. They find the antigens and kill them. And then that's the fifth one, that's the largest cells inside the areolar connective tissue. They are connective tissue that are called fibroblasts. Fibroblast cells are the cells which secrete fibers, different types of fibers, whether they are collagen fibers, white collagen fibers, yellow elastic fibers, or reticulin fibers. These all fibers are secreted by the fibril. Whenever there occurs injury inside the areolar connective tissue or the connective tissue, the fibroblasts secrete fibers which heal up the this area of the connective tissue. Then there are another cell that's called mesenchyme cells, or they are called stem cells. These mesenchyme cells are the reserve cells for the formation of the new types of cells, whichever type of cell is to be secreted by the mesenchyme cells. They are totipotent cells responsible for formation of the new cells. Then the final cells, the seventh and the last cell, appear inside the areolar connective tissue. They are pigment cells, or inside the connective tissue they are called pigment cells. The pigment cells, they contain melanin pigment, iridocytes. They give pigment to the skin and the body. The pigment cells appear also inside. They are satellite cells. They are form pseudopodia-like structures. They contain pigment granules.